So they certainly will pay to make you disappear, but again it's all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Frames and fixers switches. Monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and again certainly not mine. Has been a silver Ford Focus doing the rounds in Diss recently. Haven't seen it in more recent times. So again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. No ritual killer here. Red Car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. And you often get a crow or a raven in the film The Omen, Prince of Darkness. E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day Fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And that one's got 17 on it. So a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Again, Diss Mason Council, that one's got Mafia on it and 17. Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, also had wife on it. So you really can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, Big Police Council, Doctor Who collaboration, and that's a white VW there. There is a couple come down here in a silver VW, a state car, screaming and yelling, ranting and raving, all their monster lies. Did get them on video in the last few days. So the big inner circle, Round Table, Ring of Power, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, Norfolk Coopers, Coppers. Again, set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, the Ritual Killer, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. And that is a Mondeo there, again Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, Ritual Killer. Riding around Ipswich in a blue Mondeo, 5 girls murdered in 10 days. Some of them were found in a satanic pose. But no red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, Diss shooter. And one big assassin in Diss, riding round in a black Ford Focus. Can see Paul and Sarah, Diss Waterfront Inn. Diss Greyhound, Diss Saracen's Head, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. And here come Camilla, the Omen Nanny, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Just out and about in Diss, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. So no ritual killer here, Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunt and Pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day Fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So again, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, Ritual Killer, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day Fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Diss shooter, we don't think so. Again, I did watch The Ritual Killer recently with Morgan Freeman. It's a very good watch, all about a witch doctor, ritual killer. There are plenty of ritual killers in high places, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. I did hear a good story, Malawi, Africa, where there was a Christian minister and his team ministering to 80,000 Muslims. And there was a crow in the tree nearby, crowing away. And the Spirit of the Lord told them to pray against witchcraft, which they did. And that be the big problem in Norfolk, in Diss Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stab shots, set on fire. Did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile. Beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. And the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all, just a big monster lie started by a few people. You can see Diss Road Assassins for details. That was a Volvo that went down there, so no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. So this Christian minister and his team, they prayed against witchcraft. And then the crow in the tree, crowing away, morphed into a witch doctor who then fell naked out of the tree and run away in front of 80,000 people, 80,000 Muslims. And over 50,000 Muslims gave their lives to the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua. And there's plenty of old crows in this, lion shape-shifting spirits, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. And again a 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. Certainly did get me boxed in. So, as always, no Roy Wyan, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shoe, that one's got 17 on it. Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So no mad monster, serial killer here, and again they will pay to make you disappear. That one's backfiring a bit. You can see, and again that's all they really have in Diss Norfolk UK. It's sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. One very big mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lie. They want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. That one's got ET on it. So Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, again just been given another life sentence. That one's got 22 on it. For the murder of Victoria Hall, 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So no black wizard here, a Volvo estate, Sandringham serial killer, terrorist issue, or we don't think so. Not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So a very deadly serial killer virus in Diss Norfolk UK, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. You can see Palmer, Brain, Wilby and Co, Diss Old Boys Rural Conservative Club, MP Knobhead SS Bacon. Again, awful of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. So plenty of high crimes. Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. That's a jaguar there, but no black panther. Puma, jaguar, cougar, no ritual killer here. Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandringham, I really don't think so. And 22 on that one, that's another jaguar. And that really is a 22-year catch 22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got boo on it. There's a big boo in this, and that one's got 17 and lock on it. So they want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Again, it's all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murders, certainly not mine. That's Ricky there, Prince Harry look-alike. His high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fines, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No one's got axe on it because that is a big black axe hatchet job in Diss Norfolk UK. That one's got 17 on it. A Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. They're number 10 on that one also. Their blue van full of 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses forged in hell. And Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. He was head of Crown prosecution at the time, made that one disappear. Also covered up Jimmy Savile, the groom and rape gangs, UK's Devil Island, the rape of Britain, and London, the capital, with the monkey mayor. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks, Goburn, Gotha, Windsor SS. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfelds, loud and clear. Press to go, and again we did have a silver BMW crew out here, Eastern European crew. Ringing the doorbell, driving off. Parking out here with the headlights on full. So we did invite him up the coast for a game of Sandcastles, game of Thrones, took it out with this. What was the outcome? I really cannot say, but what I can say is BMWs cannot fly and they cannot float. Again, Diss Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. So you can see Diss Skelton Road Assassins for details, Diss Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So as always, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. No Roy Whiten, White Van Man, Christian B, no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime. No Woolly Hat, Purple Guy, serial killer here. Based on actual events in France where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, riding round in a silver Peugeot, unchecked for over 30 years because of police violence. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped. And Christian B, Christian Brunacher, has just been released from prison in Germany. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 19 years now. What's the anniversary recently of the disappearance of Madeleine McCann? So they'll set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. And again, that be the big problem in Norfolk, in Diss Norfolk UK. Monster lies certainly will get you beaten, stab shot, set on fire. Was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter recently in London. So Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. That one's got number 10 on it also. And that is a Jaguar, 22 on it. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, and it's blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. So all in the bag in Diss Norfolk UK. And over 70 million views on TikTok. 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. A precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination. And a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And my 28th TikTok account burnt down recently for mentioning the rains list that anyone can Google or look up on YouTube. That is a very good listen, does expose and reveal a lot. And that is disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims. Human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So it was pouring down with rain, so I did share about the rains list, put the video on TikTok. I got my 28th TikTok account burned down again for exposing the truth. And no TikTok, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Purple guy was the serial killer in the Freddy Fazbear's cartoon series, but this is not a cartoon or a comic. That is real life, high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and certainly not mine. And it is always interesting what comes along, it fits right into the story. You do get help from above, Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua. Certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations. All online for the world to see free. And again, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That's a black VW. I haven't seen the screaming, raining woman and man. Didn't see him yesterday coming down Skelton Road, screaming, ranting and raving. All their monster lies. And that's Kate there, she's just out and about in Diss. Getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their high royal blue crime. Case 39, Dr. Sleep, Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. No Here's Johnny here. And again, that be the problem. Monster lies certainly can get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. And there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Again, did happen to the disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely said was a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire, and the guy was innocent, wasn't a paedophile at all. Just a big monster lie started by a few people, and that's another VW there. So again, the screaming, raining, raving mad woman and her partner who come down Skelton Road in a silver VW, ranting and raving all their monster lies. I did get them on camera in the last couple of days, classic. The woman screaming and yelling, falsely claiming I'm filming children, and I'm a pervert and a paedophile and I should be locked up. I really don't think so. I've made thousands of videos. No pervert, paedophile, no rapist, no Sandringham serial killer here. Terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So I did make quite a good video, again screaming, ranting and raving all their monster lies all the way down Diss Skelton Road. And Norfolk Cobbers, And now precision engineered black box serial killer frame fixed assassination, Africa, Diss Norwich and Sandring. And it's not hard to see or understand the big Diss frame. Again, set you up as a red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And all to cover up a high crime, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. So no black wizard here, no Volvo state. And there's a very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man called the Wizard, riding around in a black Volvo state, abducting children and young girls. So no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So the truth first is a big monster lie in Diss Norfolk UK, and again they will pay to make you disappear. All to cover up Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragon. Yes, high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. So the truth versus the big monster lie in Diss Norfolk UK, and again I have the truth, and that's a Jaguar there, but again no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no ritual killer here. Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. Excuse me. And again, when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision highly. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze, certainly is time to follow your golden compass before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in. So no clockwork orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all rolled into the black shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. Again, just to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, I was fully on camera, Norwich Sea Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera up to Macehold Heath. Overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras outside the cafe. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. The man following the woman at Norwich train station on the CCTV footage. Younger than me, had a hoodie on, he was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. No Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist Mars. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. And as always, no Roy White, White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. And that one's got bluff on it because that is a big monster con, a monster bluff in Diss Norfolk UK. One very big Porky Pie serial killer lie. And as always, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And as always, how do I know? Little birdie told me so. Word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields, loud and clear. And I was there, and that one's got Mafia on it, number 10, so no ritual killer here. And again, Keir Starmer did cover up the murder on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. And you can see Kerry skips. That's all they really do have is 6-0 Silch nil, a whole lot of nothing. Again, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. There's a bit of a similar car to what's in the old classic series, The Saint. So all in the bag, especially in Diss Norfolk UK. So certainly it's the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.